idea how to start this. Alright, so I was 10-year-old. I was a 10-year-old once. And I kind of still am. I mean, I've always kind of been 10 years old. But, so anyway, when I was a kid, I used to be a huge, huge mooch. I try to think that I'm not anymore. I don't know. But, like, no, seriously, like my dad has this, he's always been in the greenhouse business, and he's been like a big grower and everything, and he'd have like change in his office drawer, and I'd go to his office drawer, and I'd always like steal quarters and then go to the Coke machine and get you know, a Coke, because, you know, to a 10-year-old, when you look at like all the little buttons on the Coke machine, it's just like crack, 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 and crack light, crack, diet crack. And as a 10-year-old, you're just like, I want the diet crack. I really like that stuff. So anyway, there was this. So my dad worked in these greenhouses that was next to my Aunt Lee and Uncle Buzz's house. They owned the greenhouses, and so I'd be there all the time. And there were lots of immigrant workers there, like Cambodians and South Americans, Colombians, and other country people. Anyway, so anyway, I'd always go up to them and I'd be like, "Excuse me, do you have 50 cents that I can borrow for some Coke?" You know, or I mean, you know, really honestly, like, or like, I'm really hungry. Look at me, I'm a little kid. I am adorable. And they're like, "We love you. We want to give you this stuff. You're adorable." And I was like, "I know." And I'd always get what I wanted. It was ridiculous. It was terrible. Awful. Awful. I mean, like, habits just, like, out the wazoo for the rest of my life. I've got these problems. So, anyway, there was this time, and this is probably actually evens things out a little bit. My dad's working in the greenhouses late, and I'd always go along with him to work because I liked my dad, and I wanted to hang out with him, but he'd always be at work. So, you know, he took me to the greenhouses, and I'd, you know, go up and down the aisles of different plants, perennials and things, and it was great. It was fantastic. But I guess, you know, 3 o'clock goes by, and all the workers go home, and in the office there was always free candy, and if there's anything that a 10-year-old Sam wants is free candy. I kind of still really like free candy, but so everybody's gone. I guess the office is closed, and it's always closed and it's locked. And my dad's somewhere in house 15, just watering something, and I'm thinking, oh God, I really need some chocolate right now. And so basically, I'm just wandering around, like, you know, I look into the break room and there's only like salt and pepper packs. I'm like, damn it! But I mean, as a 10-year-old, I probably didn't think that. I probably thought like, darn it, or like crap. My vocabulary was not so foul at that young age. Anyway, okay. Basically, so the back door of the office was left open, or left kind of ajar, and to me, as a 10-year-old, my thought process is basically, oh shit, the door is open, I can get to the candy, run for it. So I open the door and I start running into I ran into the office, and then I just hear this burp, 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 and I'm like, oh shit, oh no, they're gonna get me, oh my gosh, so I set off the security alarm, and I didn't take any candy. I was like, I was like, oh, I don't want to go to jail. I'm 10. And, you know, it's ridiculous. I guess, you know, people get phone calls. My dad got a phone call, and well, the police showed up, and it was really embarrassing, but all in the name of free candy.